What we kind of heard Tiff speak about and what we heard Randall speak about, because I'm about to share some very important information with you, and then we have two more speakers. So Put People First PA hosted a virtual town hall and rally on June 4th, 2020 to discuss the impact that University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, UPMC, has on communities across Pennsylvania. Legally, UPMC is a nonprofit charity receiving tax breaks from the state of PA. However, Put People First PA's analysis shows them to be a profiteer in the sense that they take in more money than they pay out for profit. And they use that money to pay their top executives and shareholders, as well as purchase more facilities to increase their market share, invest in the stock market, and lobby the state legislature through entities like the Hospital Association. UPMC acquired more than 20 PA hospitals between 2011 and 2018 and closed 2 of the 8 hospitals closed in the state of Pennsylvania since 2019. PPFPA members from across the state testified to the impact of hospital closings and the culture of rushed, inadequate care in UPMC hospitals. Janina Gorman of the Altoona Healthcare Rights Committee recalled her experience when her healthy 25-year-old fiance went to a UPMC hospital emergency room in Altoona with severe, debilitating stomach pain multiple times. He was never examined, but sent home each time with medication. Only when Miss Gorman threatened to sue the hospital did they examine him and then rush him to emergency surgery for a severely infected gallbladder that had produced sepsis. I thought I might be his widow before I was ever his wife, she remarked. Gwinnett Freeman of the Mon Valley Healthcare Rights Committee pointed out that because the hospitals UPMC closed in Braddock and Lancaster disproportionately serve people of color, hospital closings are a racial justice issue. She connected them to the police killings and noted that the looting that has occurred in some recent protests is small compared to the corporate looting by healthcare profiteers. Others testified to poor care in UPMC hospitals and long waits in hospitals that remained in towns where UPMC had bought and then closed hospitals. Matthew Rosing of the Lancaster Healthcare Rights Committee testified that at Penn Medicine Lancaster General Hospital, mental health patients have waited up to 18 hours for care following the closing of UPMC Pinnacle St. Joseph Hospital in 2019. UPMC is a global corporation that reported a revenue of $20.6 billion in 2019. Based in Pittsburgh, they are increasingly taking over the for-profit healthcare industry in the state and also have facilities in Maryland, Italy, Ireland, and China. They are also planning to build hospitals that will market to people from other countries with profitable specialty needs. UPMC is the largest non-government employer in Pennsylvania and has a great deal of influence in the legislature. UPMC recently co-authored HB 2510 with PA House of Representatives Speaker Mike Turzai that will transfer $500 million of federal COVID-19 funds into the hands of healthcare profiteers. The bill recently passed with nearly unanimous vote in the House and Senate. Notably, State Representative Pam DeLisio voted against the bill. It sets up a public-private financial authority that will fund collaboratives to operate assisted living residences and long-term care facilities and personal care homes. The term collaborative appears misleading. If the collaborative designates an action plan for a previously independent or publicly run facility, there is nothing the facility can do to refuse. That means that these healthcare profiteers are about to take over all of our nursing home care facilities. Thus, the term collaborative seems to be a stand-in for consolidation or even monopolization. The stated purpose of the bill is to promote health and stabilize the economy of the region by directly supporting COVID-19 readiness and response in facilities. What is not stated is what promoting health and stabilizing the regional economies really means. Would facilities be closed after the worst of COVID-19 is believed to have passed? Given UPMC's track record of closing facilities, this is a real concern. Other unaddressed concerns include, if a facility is not profitable, will it be closed? And if so, will people be able to access care? Will it be affordable? To Speaker Turzai, it seems the most important thing is to get these funds into the hands of the private sector. But this isn't just about Republicans in the legislature. The nearly unanimous passage of this bill in the House and Senate shows that there is a bipartisan consensus about private profiteering in our healthcare system. Recently, Harrisburg Democrats and their allies waged a campaign to get Speaker Turzai to resign over his cover-up of a COVID-19 infection in the legislature. However, when Turzai allows UPMC to write legislation of which they are a direct beneficiary, we don't hear a peep, remarked Nijmi Zarinko, Put People First PA co-founder and co-coordinator. Most nursing home facilities in the state are run by private corporations and private equity managers connected to Wall Street. They buy up hundreds of nursing homes, cut corners to make profit, then ask for millions in tax money because they can't deliver what they promised. The state is facilitating looting of $500 million to give to corporations, Nijmi added. That's our money. That $500 million is our money they're giving away. We declare Jubilee. Everybody's got a right to live. Governor Wolf, you recently extended your emergency declaration regarding COVID-19, and that declaration should be used to reopen closed hospitals, redirect personal protective equipment and test kits to hospitals, grant Medicaid to everyone in Pennsylvania, and bring hospitals and other public facilities under public control. We declare Jubilee healthcare for all. And now we have Youssef from CADB, Coalition to Abolish Death by Incarceration.